Hello, welcome to Petland. My name is Holly. We are so excited you have decided to join the Petland team. Today, we will spend time telling you a little bit about our organization, including who we are, what we are about, and how we operate. Let's start with some introductions. This is your Petland executive team. You've already heard from Joe Watson, Petland's Chief Executive Officer, when watching his CEO welcome video. Mike Voinovich is Petland's Chief Financial Officer. Steve Steele, Steve Huggins, Elizabeth Kunzelman, Rick Billups, and Brian Winslow all hold vice president roles and represent the divisions or departments that make up our business. They all hope to meet you in person soon and wish you great success at Petland. Trevor Kendall and Dan Schultz make up your employee experience team. Trevor is the director of Petland's Human Resources Department. Dan is Petland's HR generalist. This team has nearly 4 decades of HR experience and oversees business activities related to recruitment, new hire onboarding, performance and change management, employee engagement, the development of corporate policies, and all other things HR. They serve as a resource for all employees. Stacey Oni is Petland's Payroll and Benefits Administrator. If you have any questions regarding your paycheck, benefits eligibility, employee leaves, etc., you can contact Stacey directly and she will be happy to assist. In the spring of 2023, Dr. Rebecca Atwood, a former Petland employee and graduate of The Ohio State University College of Veterinary Medicine, rejoined the Petland team. And in 2024, we added another highly qualified licensed veterinarian to the team, Dr. Sarah Hettinger. Dr. Hettinger is also a graduate of The Ohio State University College of Veterinary Medicine. These amazing team members support Petland's efforts to continuously improve in all areas of pet health and meet the high expectations our customers have come to expect. And this is Ed Kunzelman, the founder of Petland. Ed is known for ensuring employee trust, loyalty, and overall happiness. Ed reminds us regularly to be nice to our employees and customers, to train our people, and to provide opportunities for competitive wages. He reminds us often that the last will never make up for the first two. Petland was Ed Kunzelman's brainchild. Ed visited Disneyland shortly after it opened in the mid-1950s. Ed was amazed by its cleanliness and the friendly, welcoming cast members who made every person's visit magical. In 1967, Petland was born, and he began providing a similar experience to animal lovers in Chillicothe, Ohio. Petland has been creating special connections between our customers and pets ever since. You now get to be part of the magical experience Petland provides to its customers, and we are excited you will be helping us fulfill our mission of matching the right pet with the right customer and meeting the needs of both. Petland has hundreds of locations across the globe, including corporate and franchise retail stores. The corporate office is still located in Chillicothe, Ohio. Petland also operates a large distribution center in Chillicothe. So now that you know a little bit more about Petland, let's talk about something else Petland is passionate about, and that's giving back to the communities we serve. After your new hire orientation concludes, we encourage you to visit the petlandcharities.org website to learn more about Petland's commitment to creating a world for healthy pets and happy families. Petland Charities focuses on 3 pillars: ending inhumane breeding, ending pet homelessness in our communities, and creating special connections between people and their pets. Petland is proud of our efforts to support various and meaningful community programs. We have visited countless school classrooms educating students on proper pet care, regularly provide police K-9 units food at no charge, donate thousands of pounds of dog food to animal shelters and food banks annually, and provide pet therapy sessions at long-term care facilities. Petland has also granted nearly 1,000 wishes to children with critical illnesses through the Make-A-Wish program, and has donated over $1 million in support of St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital in support of their efforts to find cures for pediatric catastrophic diseases. Hopefully, by now, you are getting a better understanding of Petland. We are a group of caring people who enjoy meeting the needs of our customers everywhere and who also ensure the furry, fuzzy, scaly, and feathered pets we care for find their perfect forever homes. Petland. Pets truly make lives better. Petland's success is not by accident. We understand the importance of a sincere approach to learning from coworkers, partners, and customers with different views or perspectives and from various cultures and individual backgrounds. This best ensures Petland continues to grow and fulfill its mission of matching the right pets to the right customers everywhere. For Petland to be successful, the organization must lean on guiding principles that center around our mission: who we hire, how we engage with each other, how we lean on each other to accomplish goals, and how we hold ourselves and others accountable. You will receive additional and detailed job-related training in the near future that covers Petland's approach to creating a great place to work and a great place to meet all customers' pet needs. So, how can you be most successful at Petland? You can start by recognizing every employee and customer is different in some way. By asking the right questions, actively listening, and focusing on the needs of others, you will have opportunities to help those around you make informed decisions while building lasting and meaningful relationships. The results we get from our relationships with coworkers and customers are partly based on our ability to see the world around us the way others see it, and then helping others with solutions that meet their individual needs. Remember, people are all equally different. By realizing we all perceive the world around us differently, and by using that knowledge to guide curiosity, we can get to know people better, improve communication, and provide different and more meaningful solutions. Solutions that more positively impact everyone around us. Next, we'll share some tips for improving communication with customers and employees. Here are a few suggestions for improving your interactions with others. Assume goodwill rather than making an impulse judgment because of something you simply saw or heard. Miscommunication happens all the time. The best communicators avoid negative emotions based on limited information, and they ask questions to better understand. If something you heard or saw feels wrong, don't assume it was with ill intent. So, get permission to ask questions that would help you better understand or meet their needs. For many people, the next two skills are often the hardest. First, being open-minded. Too often, individuals get stuck based only on their individual experiences and expect others to interpret things or experiences the same. By keeping an open mind, we not only open the door to influencing others, but being influenced by others, and often in ways that improves personal growth. Finally, listen intently. The best leaders, influencers, or communicators understand why listening is more important than talking. I'm sure you've heard the phrase, "we have 2 ears and 1 mouth" for a reason, right? By asking questions, then actively listening, you obtain valuable information that helps you understand barriers or misunderstandings, and you find solutions quicker. Leverage these skills to be most effective. I'm sure you can see how these intentional efforts to build strong and meaningful relationships with all people from all walks of life make our teams and partnerships stronger and increases our ability to meet our diverse customer needs. We've attempted to share how diverse teams provide perspectives from various cultures or backgrounds that ultimately help us better meet the needs of all communities we serve. We're excited to share the Petland experience with you. Well, it's time to move on to pay, benefits, and some important safety information. Now that we're on a roll and have covered Petland's history, mission, and helpful tips, let's cover pay, benefits, and some important safety topics we're sure you want to know more about. As you probably already know, Petland pays employees through deposits made directly to the preferred bank account you listed during your new hire onboarding experience through Paycor. Petland has 26 bi-weekly payroll runs annually. Direct deposit payments are currently made every other Friday, or the Friday following the end of each pay period. Many employees start in the middle of a pay period. In those scenarios, it stands to reason the first paycheck would be smaller. If you're an hourly employee, you will enter your time into an online time card in Paycor, which your supervisor can help you with initially. If you're a salaried employee, currently your pay is determined based on a predetermined 40-hour work week. It is important that every employee review their individual time card for accuracy. While managers are also responsible for approving time cards, employees are responsible for reporting base pay, bonus, commission, or deduction concerns as they arise. Overtime is only available to hourly employees working more than 40 hours in any given work week. Paid time off and holiday pay are not hours used in overtime calculations, unless, of course, you end up working. All full-time employees are eligible for Petland benefits. Part-time employees are not eligible for benefits unless it is determined they have averaged at least 30 hours of work on a weekly basis over a 12-month period. Those eligible for Petland benefits have 30 days from the start of employment to enroll, so it's important to keep that in mind to avoid missing the deadline. For those who subscribe to benefits, they begin the first of the month following 30 days of employment. Stacy Oni, Petland's payroll and benefits administrator, monitors benefits eligibility and enrollments, and can be contacted with any questions. She can be reached by email or by calling 740-772-9035 between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Now let's move on to Petland's commitment to providing a safe and enjoyable workplace. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration, otherwise known as OSHA, was created by Congress to ensure safe and healthy working conditions for employees. OSHA creates and enforces safety standards and provides safety training, outreach, education, and safety assistance to employers and those they employ. Safety is everyone's responsibility, and at Petland, it's a priority. If you experience an injury while working, you must inform your acting supervisor or other member of management and HR. Employees who experience an injury at work will be asked to complete an employee accident report as soon as they are able. At that point, HR will work with the supervisor or other company representatives to investigate causes and determine what actions need to be taken from there. At times, you may work with various chemicals you believe to be harmless, but may have the potential to cause injury, irritation, allergic reactions, or more serious issues if exposed to them. Some chemicals can even be flammable or poisonous if ingested. It is important you know what to do should you become exposed to chemicals in the workplace, and that you know where to find safety information should you ever need it. Petland maintains a safety database of safety data sheets. Take a moment to scan this QR code, or you can note the website address at the top of the page. If the QR code above is used to access the site, a password is not needed. If you use the website URL, you will use Petland23, all lowercase, in both the username and password fields. The site provides a list of known chemicals used at Petland, which you can scroll through or you can find by entering the product name. Each item has an accessible PDF document that outlines safety information regarding handling, what to do if you are exposed to the chemical, and other helpful safety information. Chemical labels may also include pictograms. These aid in determining potential hazards such as health hazards, flammables, irritants, or even fatal or toxic chemicals, among others. It's good to look for these symbols on chemical containers and become familiar with any chemicals you may be asked to use at work. Remember, contact your supervisor or the Department of Human Resources if you have any questions or concerns, and they can connect you with the appropriate individuals. In addition to chemicals in the workplace, unexpected emergency events can take place. Whether it is inclement weather, a tornado, a fire, or other emergency, it's important to know Petland has an emergency and hazard response plan. You likely reviewed it when you were onboarding through Paycor. Please review it after this training concludes as well. It can be found on the homepage of Paycor under Pinned Company News. In addition, Petland ensures a copy of the Employment Handbook is also kept in the same section of Paycor for convenience. Employees are required to review and become familiar with both documents. Copies of either document can always be requested from the HR department. So there you have it, another checkbox checked off on your new hire training task list. Thanks for spending time with me today. The Petland team is so excited to have you joining us on our journey. Please contact the Department of Human Resources or the Payroll and Benefits Department if you have questions relating to any of the topics we have discussed. We wish you a long and prosperous career. From me to you. Welcome to Petland. Until next time,